gentlemen, boys and girls, I am honored and privileged to have my brother from another mother, Timmy, pulled up on
What's
the
up?
Ticket Morning Show this morning. Man, what's happening, bro?
What's going on, man? I'm just chilling, man. I'm
How you
just taking it
been?
light. I've been good. I've been good. I've been blessed. I can't complain. I can't
Listen,
complain.
the focus is absolutely keep going up. Brand new song with some people you've done some songs with, but
Yeah.
not together since like 2007. What's that reunion feeling like?
It really it feels like that, like a great like we went off to like college or live life and now we back together. It feels like that type, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you been doing? Oh my gosh, it's all of that. It's all those emotions, you know what I'm saying? And like especially doing music now, we especially me and Justin, we already like, we already been working on the other album, but to come together like this, in this it's almost like it's like going away and coming back home like from college
Yeah.
or something. It's very joyful, you know what I'm saying? And it make you look at life and cherish the things that we don't know that we love so much.
Amen. So whose idea was it to get the gang back together?
It really wasn't an idea. I feel like it was God's timing. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It was more about, hey, I got this idea of a song, and I think you should be on it. I think this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just really from that kind of thing that we do all the time. But
Mm-hmm.
this time was different because it was an energy that transpired through the phone, through like everybody was in sync. It was the weirdest thing because we talk about stuff, but
Right.
sometimes, we don't really do stuff. That's just a habit of us because we're so busy. This
Right.
time, like everything was aligned. That's why I say it's God's timing, because everything was aligned. And it wasn't like it was something that I think everybody wanted to do, but we just never said it. So it was something that just came together within time.
Okay, I like it. And then y'all all got back together on the VMAs that just happened. What was that moment like on stage? How was the reception?
Man, the reception of the crowd was amazing. And just to see, when we was back on that stage, I was telling Nelly, I was like, we got to do somehow. I would, and I only would do it with her. And that's like another promiscuous type of vibe. Like, but like, because I'm looking at her and I'm looking at me and I'm like, wow, we age gracefully. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just, and I'm like, wow, you couldn't tell if it was just, we only have one body, right? So it's like, we got to do things at a certain time point and not procrastinate and talk. And we at that stage where I looked at us, I'm like, we look amazing, but amazing might not look 4 years from now. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
hard. Look, it's
When
tough
you
to keep
when,
it
when your
going.
kids still messing with you and not calling you old yet, be like, you the punk. They still tapped into your sound, but then you wait too long, it'll be shoo. So, but I just think that it's perfect time. And I'm like, yo, we need to maximize on this energy that we're in right now and just keep going up. And it was perfect because we took the title and it's like keep going up. Like, what does that mean? Do it live here, or do we keep going up, keep evolving, keep pushing each other? We should do an album together, which we are. It's like, yeah, that's part of
Amen.
going up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because why not? Why wouldn't we? Why we just keep doing these one offs? Like, what is it?
Why
You know what I'm
aren't we
saying?
doing what we supposed to be doing?
Exactly. Like, come on now. We can't be foolish here. You
Right,
know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely. You answering questions before I get to it, because I definitely was gonna ask what was the concept of keep going up and what does that mean to you?
man, it means like we all fall down, but guess what? We gotta keep getting up. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? It's a little deeper, and it's like, to put all that meaningful like sentiments of words and challenges of life that is needed in an upbeat, because that's why we want to be around upbeat energy. So it's like, how do you make a song that don't sound super corny, but then, and because some songs can be like uplifting, but they corny as I don't know what, right? So it's like, but to me they are. But so to make this song feel like Timbaland, like warming up and still giving a good message that can relate to anything, like to the trap house. Yo, boy, boy, I just keep going up today. You know, it's a household message.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's listen to this household message. Please introduce your new song, sir.
Here it is, my new single featuring my brother and my sister, Nelly and Justin Timberlake. Keep going up. And y'all gonna keep going up too.
Yes, sir. All right, 3, 2, 1. Brand new from Timbaland, Nelly Furtado, Justin Timberlake, keep going up. Right here on the Big Ticket Morning Show, V103, the ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. So an album is on the way. I must admit, one of the best things you ever did for me was one of your Timbaland albums. You put the actual instrumentals out. They were like on Apple Music, and I was so excited about that. Are you going to continue to do that? Because I still use some of your instrumentals for different things.
On this one, I think I have to because I love the way the instrumental sounds, and it's like, yeah, this is the EP that I really call like a playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This is like a curation of Timbaland, of nostalgia Timbaland with new essence on it. But you know, like, oh man, I love to hear this instrumental beat. You know, wow. And like it's giving you everything what you love about what you heard about me and giving you the new of where I'm evolving to. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So of course, on this EP, I've definitely got to do an instrumental because I have to do everything that I want to do in music. I feel like I'm gonna do everything that I always wanted to do now because tomorrow not promised. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to think about it because I know I get in my own head and won't do a lot of things. And you know, since verses and stuff like that, like yo, I got to do everything that I want to do. I got to at least try whether there's no such thing as failing, is maybe the timing could be wrong. You
Right.
know, it could be the not right timing of something. So now I just don't, and that could bring me down, get in my own head, like, oh, it ain't gonna work. But that's left me down. So it's like everything that I want to do, I'm just doing. So like instrumental albums, that's old DJ sets and mixes of different mixes of a song. I got all my other producers doing mixes of different things, just
Okay.
hearing different sonics. Like, cause that's how I got into music, by hearing different things, by hearing Marley Marl, by hearing Pete Rock, by hearing Teddy Riley, Dr. Dre. So it's like, how do let me figure that out in today's world, like make my own musical museum.
All right. So what's at the top of that list of things you need to cross off, bro?
I mean, it's just a lot. Like an instrumental album right behind us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought about that. I'm like, and you just gave me confirmation. Now, remix, this and that. Let's try this. Let's try this. You know, that they got different versions that the kids love, like the sped up version, stuff that I used to be like, ain't nobody trying to hear that. You know, we come from a school of like very particular.
Narrow,
And,
yeah.
yeah. And now it's so wide. And I always had a wide perspective when it came to music, but you know, you couldn't go outside these lines. Oh no. So but now it's so broad. So I'm gonna do all my broad ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't have to cater to one thing. Now I can just cater to what Tim feels, and I know somebody out there gonna feel the same way.
Talking to Timbaland this morning about the brand new single and all these albums and things he's about to be putting out for us to be turning up to. You talked about how music is being perceived and the lane has gotten wider. Where do you currently feel hip hop is?
You know what? I love it
Okay.
because I love to do stuff. It's funny because I feel like I'm 19 again. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird because I can't listen to a lot of it's funny, like I call it. I said, "That's old. I don't want to hear that." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you know what I'm saying? It's weird because the way the new generation flows flows on flows on
Mm.
beats is way different from how we attack a beat. So I'd be amazed at how evolution has evolved. And
Right.
so when it's like that, I just be like, it's interesting. And it might not be my type right then and there, but I embrace it. And I find the joy in it. I'm like, damn, Because I can't do that. I can't rap like Thug. I'd be like, how the freak they doing this? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it be on the beat, but off the beat. I'd be like, I'm like, yo, this is freaking amazing, bro. Like amazing. So I enjoy it. I love their concepts. I like how they flip all our stuff and make it that way. I'm like, damn. It's like music is really 12 notes. So you hear it 12 different ways.
Right.
It might be a way that played in 2006. Now we're going back to the eighth note. Be like, damn, I ain't hear this note like this. You know it's the same eighth note, dummy. Yeah, but you be like, but then you be like, but it's done in a different, like, well, we just maybe did it in 3. This might be done in 1. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing you heard before.
Timbaland in the 50th anniversary celebration of hip hop. Who's on your Mount Rushmore of production? Which means your top 4, and I will allow you 5 because you are Timbaland.
I mean, no, I like, man. Before me, I like, Dr. Dre, Quincy Jones, Prince, Marley Marl.
One more.
Pete Rock.
That's a tough list.
Pete Rock or Premier. That's hard. That's hard.
All of them icons in their own right, without question, and a very diverse musical assortment. That is a concert. That is a jam session that would last for days.
Yeah.
That would be a thing. So you working on new music with Lil Nas X?
Yeah, we actually did a banger. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm tapped in now. I'm real tapped in.
Oh, you working?
Yeah, I know. I know what the youth want. Like I know it. Like I'm tapped in, real tapped in. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's a different, they bounce on a different time. You know what I'm saying? When we had to do a lot, they don't have to do a lot because everything is right there. The computer, they don't have to do, they can do it from on a plane. It's different. It ain't what we used to like.
Put it out from your phone.
Yeah, it's totally different. You know what I'm saying? You got to be tapped in. And then they can just hit that button and say, shoot, out. You know what I'm saying? Like out of there. Then you go south. It's so many platforms now. We live in a world where, radio, record store, DJ. Now it went from 8 other things now.
Tell me about Timbo Idol, because is that helping you stay tapped in?
Oh man, do you know I'm like the genius right now? While everybody being old, I'm like the new Willy Wonka. You hear me? Timbo, I do. Like, this is my whole thing to you. Like, why these people go to these shows, right? American Idol, The Voice. You go up there, that's a talent show. But the end of the day is to make a record. It's to make sonics, to figure who you out. A lot of people go on the shows, you don't hear nothing from them. They don't know how to make music. It's a difference. A lot of people got great talent, but do you know how to make music? Do you know how to make a record? And Timbo, I do. I have this whole tier where you got pre-send. That's 2-piece, $5. You understand? Play now, play 2 songs. Play now is 3-piece, $50. Red carpet. I call it the red carpet. Then if you play from your phone, that's the lobby. You get a Mario biscuit. That means you out of there. You got 10 seconds. I hit you with the Eminem. You got 5 seconds to play. And he's like, Eminem, I hit after Eminem. I call Eminem. He said, look, you only got 1 shot. And then they'll play it. Hold on. Bye. Mario. And they hit the Mario. So I have found some amazing talent on my show that I think are the next biggest thing, unless they want to be the biggest thing. And my album called my EP called Textbook Timbo, it's, I kicked it off with, my group of friends, but it's really like Timbo one-on-one. When I, came in the game with my crew, Missy, Genuine, and all that, it's like me being Sylvester Stallone, the Expendables. So now I expanded and found great new things that you'll be like, who is that? Who is this? Yo, where you find them at? TikTok. That's the new way. These platforms, streaming thing. TV is not TV no more. TV is right here, what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Because what are we doing with our eyes? We're watching. So I said, everybody don't want to fly to a talent show, put a number on their thing. I'm gonna give it to you right here in your backyard. You can go to your phone. I'm just not gonna schedule it when it come on. You just got to catch it when you catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I said one thing in my show, Ghetto, like I'm real. Like I tell these kids, they love me. I be like, I hit them with the like when the song ain't dope. I be like, and I hit the Stewie, and then right when it's real bad, I hit the Florida Evans, and I got memes that come on like, damn, 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 right, yo, it be crazy because I tell them real tickets. I'll be like, they be like, I be trying to, I be like, I say I can't do it, I
You
can't do it,
try
I
to
can't
hear
do it. And I
it.
was like, I can't do it. I said, this is mediocre. You know goodness well. You won't even play that for your mama. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And then I gotta catch them. And then they be like, yeah, it is. Oh, I made it 2000. Well, nigga, why you sending it to me? Yo, you gotta watch it, bro. It be turned, boy. I be having a
I
lot of
caught
people.
one of them. I caught one of them. I was like, when I knew I was talking to you today, I was like, I need to ask him about it. I caught one of them like right before you got off of it. It was definitely entertaining.
Oh yeah, I keeps it popping on my show. And it's fun because I'm
Absolutely.
in my house. And you know what it done for me? Like all jokes aside, it done something for my mental.
Mm,
I'm an introvert and I know what I am. That helped me get out of my own way
okay.
of opening up and talking and not being like I thought I was like anti-socialist. Like don't, y'all was always different. Like I just wanted to be into music and never knew who I really was. So me just getting on talking to random people, it made me it feels like family. And I can't feel them. I mean, I can't hear them, but I can feel their energy through the phone. It's weird. And it's like I don't know who these people are when they send the music, or if they're gonna be dope or not. But it's like it was like the first like every time I go on there, I kid you not, I'm finding everybody that everybody now be talking about. I done found them, got them, locked them in. They be like, man, I know about. I said exactly TikTok because they all come over there and it's like I don't want to be on IG because that's for the old people. I don't want them on. I gotta be where the kids at. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? Like I gotta be with the youth, with the general, what is new, where's that, and it's like for me, I done changed all these people's lives. And I got all the stories. Because I filmed everything, so I got the stories. I'm gonna start releasing them. They was like, "Yo, I paid $5 and I made $100,000." You know what I'm saying? Shit like
Right.
that. So you be like, "Whoa, this is
Mm-hmm.
this is the new way of connecting to the people and building a community." You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy it, man, because it's like I have people cry on my show, real testimony stories like,
Right.
yo, I was about to commit suicide, like me hearing they song. It just I'm like, yo, you ain't never get me on TikTok. You hear me?
Timberlands, I guess as well. Let me get you out of here. And keeping young from one ball, brother. To
Yeah, I just got my hair, I did my hair, boy. I wait for that thing to grow out. Boy, I'm on the second month. I can't take it. But you better
you
leave
happy
6
with
months
it?
from now,
You
I'm gonna
happy
be
with it
like,
so far?
ooh.
You happy with it so
Yeah,
far?
yeah.
Okay, that's what's happening. We once had this is my last question. We once had a really dope conversation one time, and we were talking about that Porsche that you had, and I was so enamored of that Porsche. Do you remember what you
Yeah.
said to me about that Porsche?
No.
Okay, so it's this really exclusive Porsche that Timbaland had. He has a lot of great cars, by the way. And he was like, "Tigger, you want it?" I was like, "Stop playing with me." He was like, "It's really unimportant to me, as most material things are." And I just wanted you to say, what are the things that are most important to you in this world of materialism that we live in?
Family.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Because and just being around like simple things, what I'm saying, the nature of what God that we on this earth, trees, smelling this, because we get caught up into a lifestyle that's really not really a lifestyle. Like when we came into this world, what made us when we was in the hood, I think we could have been the most happiest. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really want to think about it, we thinking we was complaining. And some people probably had a hard time because they choose, certain, I don't know, but I feel like I saw a lot of more happiness during that time than this time.
interesting.
And so that means because of the simple things, which we try to get away from, and then we come back to. So it's like just taking walks, you know, like I don't know if that's getting older, but it's like after you live, I think it is because after you live a certain stage, I feel like you just appreciate the simple things, you
Mm-hmm.
know, like breathing. You know what I'm saying? Waking up, my eyesight, you know what I'm saying? I had to start with my eyesight going bad. I say, yo, I got to put on glasses now. What the is this? You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff like that. I'm telling you, those things, I'm like, man, that's what I'm thankful for. That's what I appreciate. The
Hey man,
simple thing.
listen, class of
You know what I'm
'72,
saying?
we still here, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Bro, we can't play no games, bro. Time is,
Already.
bro.
Well, I will still take the car if you still want to give it to me.
Man, I don't even like driving. I hate it.
We're going to keep going up. Thank you for being you, sir. Thank you for always bringing our lives and making them a lot brighter with what you just do for a living and your passion. A long time we've been at this and we still at it, and I appreciate you and I love you, bro.
Love, bro.
Already. Timbaland with the Big Ticket Morning Show. We coming back with more right after this on V103.